lost control. My true identity, the power that is me. We all danced in fire, trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman's watching. We all danced in fire, looking through the screen. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman watches. With the rules in the fight, electric lives, change surroundings, drawing history. A treasure disappears as she goes. Miss her as you look away, and no one knows. This power is a key. This power changes me. We all danced in fire, trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman's watching. We all danced in fire, looking through the screen. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman watches. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. You didn't know, now I'm gonna show you the power that is me. You try to take me down, stop the show. Seems you never tasted fear or loss of control. The power lives in me. The power that is me. We all danced in fire, trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman's watching. We all danced in fire, looking through the screen. Don't know how long we waited, as the Eggman watches. As the Eggman watches. The shadow of myself, just who am I? Scan horizon.
There we go. Hi, chat. How is everyone doing? Oh, I can mute YouTube now because ironically I listened to the intro song in my thing because I enjoy the song. So that's that. Yeah. Otherwise, hi, chat. How is everyone doing today? It's Friday. How is everyone's Friday? Here, I'm actually gonna go ahead and unmute the Magima.
The Magima?
Magima. Oh, otherwise, chat, how is everyone doing?
Oi.
Ah. I was like, oh, okay, I wonder if they can hear you, but they can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, Magma wanted to hang out for a bit today before his stream, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get. So in my time off stream, I have gotten every. Here, I'll bump this up so people can actually see it, because I've gotten every crafting and gathering class unlocked. Every single one of them is into the double digits now, and then Paladin is now level 50.
So what I'm hearing is you got a full set of netherite armor from off-screen mining.
Yeah, pretty much. But what this does mean is since the last time I played versus now, I actually could entirely finish the Paladin storyline. Or at least for A Realm Reborn. Otherwise, welcome, Requiem. Let's go ahead and get started. My plan today is we're going to finish up the Paladin storyline before we resume MSQ to just kind of knock off the armor.
Yeah.
And because I'm not really paying attention to the story, I can pretty much just let, it go through and we can just chat. Plus, I get so many skills. Oh my god.
How many skills do you unlock when you actually do your Paladin quests?
I believe it's 1 per quest.
Oh, never mind then.
It's the same as White Mage.
White Mage, yeah. Okay. Also, chat, he's been lying to me.
Only about how to use your skills, and I've already stated I don't main White Mage.
Aha. Good. You so lied to a new player. I'm a little sproutling.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm becoming a miner now. I pray I don't meet a Minecraft YouTuber.
Okay,
Thank
you did take that the exact route I thought you were going to take that.
Exactly, you're welcome. Weather and a pickaxe. But yeah, the leader of the Miners Guild, a hot tomboy? Hot tomboy? Ooh.
Yes, actually, yes.
Yes!
That's her.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, she's a head taller than me.
Well, yeah.
Chat, Temp is watching me my game on Discord.
Yeah, well, Magma was asking for my help today to figure out his crafting gathering dailies. So now he's getting his crafting gathering classes done. Oh, okay, I need to go up there. All right, we'll go to Airport and then we'll go from there. Yeah. I probably should buy some Gishel greens, but I probably don't need them either. Otherwise, chat, it's rotisserie. Our lovely cooked bird is back.
Did you burn him?
He's a little burnt. He's a little bit burnt.
Oh no.
Just realized that wasn't put there. And okay, that was good. And that one was yes. Okay, finally a new map.
Where do you get Culinarian?
Limsa.
Okay.
In fact, I'll go unlock. So in my time off stream, I've also unlocked several dungeons. So I've gotten, since off stream, I've gotten Halatali unlocked, Sunken Temple of Karn, Cutter's Cry, Desmail Darkhold, and Aurum Vale, which I've already done Aurum Vale. I do want to preface this. The point of this playthrough is to do main story. Every dungeon unlocked is side story, or it is a optional dungeon. So, you might be able to notice there's a few dungeons here I've not done yet. And that's any story dungeons after Copper Bell have not been touched. Copper Bell is a level 17 dungeon. Yeah. So,
Little overleveled.
little overleveled, yeah. but it is worth it.
I mean, how many times have you done the MSQ?
To this degree, this is actually the first time.
Really?
Well, okay, let me rephrase that. First time since my main character.
Oh, okay.
Well, and my technically original character, which is still stuck on Famfrit.
I don't know what that is.
It's another one of the servers.
Okay.
So, but as far as like making it, like the whole point, this will be the first character since my main character that'll be going far into the MSQ. Like this character will be caught up to Dawn Trail. Yay.
That Lollapalooza needs a stool to get up.
Yeah, lots of... Okay, so what's funny? You know, remember that blue ship mount I was following you on my main character?
Yeah.
Like the really big blue ship mount?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know how the character stands with like the steering wheel and like properly stands? A Lalafell character has to use a step stool to hit the steering wheel.
The more I play the game, the more I regret not being a Lalafell.
What's funny is Lumi is also a Lalafell.
Oh, yeah.
And then this will unlock...
I think I know
Actually,
what the second character's gonna
these
be.
could be really... Okay, hold on. Do I need a ring upgrade? I need a ring upgrade. So strength, vitality...
I just realized that tomorrow's dailies are going to be either late at night or I need to be sped run.
Why?
3-hour
never
drive
mind.
up, 3-hour drive down.
Yep. Speaking of that, chat, no RE6 tomorrow.
Nope.
In fact, tomorrow's stream will also be 14.
Indeed.
Mostly because I know I can play some extreme catch-up in story. In fact, I might be able to hit the second trial today. If then, I might be able to hit the third trial tomorrow. Like, we can make some incredible progress within these next 48 hours.
Indeed. Okay. Oh, the concert's gone. I'm sad now. I have yet to actually unlock the Arcanist Guild. Interesting. Arsonist Guild.
And with any luck, hopefully, knock on wood, that the issues from Wednesday will not be happening.
You said it was
I said
GPU
it.
drivers, right?
I said it was potentially GPU drivers. I actually don't quite know if it was or is. All I know is that Windows updated my drivers automatically on Tuesday. So I had to go to the next version of my GPU drivers because I had to reinstall them because they broke.
Yeah.
Thank you, Windows.
Expect Subnautica 2 next Saturday.
Yes, so next Saturday we're planning Subnautica 2.
Yes.
Ironically, if Magma was going to be around tomorrow, I probably would have vetoed RE6 just to play Subnautica 2 because this is a new, fresh, hot thing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about not being.
I don't care. You're fine. But because, so for those who don't know, those who are newer to the channel, me and Magma have played several games like that on stream. The biggest one being Abiotic Factor.
Indeed.
So we figured that it would be best if we played played Subnautica 2 co-op within the idea of science dogs.
The Science Show. Piano!
So, probably next Saturday.
Oh, there's culinarian right there.
But welcome, King.
If only Floofy doesn't work weekends, we would have another dog joining us. Yep. Yay! Now I have all the aetheryte and Ninja.
But I also can't say I did buy it. I also will try. I'm actually dealing with a personal surprise right now.
Ooh.
So it's gonna definitely cut down on any new games for probably a few months. But I am looking into probably picking up Deep Rock Rogue Core on Wednesday. Sadly, though, we will not be playing it on Wednesday.
No.
Because probably Monster Hunter on Wednesday.
You've got to get their high rank.
Yes. No, because we still need to do the Kushala Daora.
We just don't need to do the 3 Elder Dragons, and then we already did one. We need to get Camellios, and then we need to do
Kushala, probably
Teostra, and then the final Elder Dragon. And if we really want to, grind to HR 100 to get 2,000 tracks.
Yes. There's a fairly good chance as well that we do Star Sunbreak on Wednesday to get our new skills. I'm not sure about that one yet, though. That's just something that we've discussed.
He's on the guild master, so mean to me.
There we go. Is that all of the ringtails? No. Of course, these are ranged enemies, so they're gonna not just hover around me so I can AoE them to death. But, you know, that's fine. Whatever. The memories of paladins have awoken in you. Oh boy, my favorite. Thank you.
Alright. Request from you, and there we go to be something else.
Ugh. Let's see. But yeah, it'll probably be what actually if we're really looking at it, it'll probably be the 20 or the 30th actually before RE6 returns.
Indeed.
Unless we have too much fun with Subnautica 2, and then we'll see.
Throws at you real quick.
What are you throwing at me? Yay. Oh, 35 quests done. What is this?
That.
Fair. Fair. No, yeah. I get prominence next. Oh, good. That's my one of my major AoE skills. Good.
It's in the upper decks? Where is the... Where do I find the... Oh, it's all the way over there. Why isn't there a Aetherite near the blacksmith and armorsmith?
You know, I remember why I don't like the Paladin story. Because, like, the Paladin story, in my opinion, is like the tank version of the White Mage story, where it's just like, oh hey, you're a thing now, like White Mage or Paladin. Go like slay these elementals, or go light these braziers, and that's all you do. Mildly annoying.
White Mage story.
Yeah, okay. I want you to keep in mind the White Mage story when you do Ninja and Dark Knight story. Oh my god. Oh. Peak.
Oh no.
And then where's... Okay, Shieldtron's there. I can move Shieldtron up here. And I can use Shieldtron now, right? Yeah, it's 35 and 50. Cool, cool.
Crossed Peen Hammer.
Hey, Peen.
Yeah.
Dag getting pounded today. Welcome, Festiva. Yes. Come here, fish.
Ooh, I like you. Oh, an actual human for once. How you doing?
I'm just gonna stay in the AoE. I'm not gonna really hit that much. Oh, like, there's something else is spawning. Where are you? It's here.
Don't matter if you're saving the world, a cuck holding your husband.
Yeah, welcome to 14.
Okay, Square, I see your game.
Yeah, so that's the thing too, is like when you see some of that, and you look at how modern gaming is, because they've kind of kept that same tone even today with some of the writing. The fact that 14 still manages to, like, not piss off the left is astounding.
No, I think it does piss off the left. I think it just everyone gatekeep them, though.
Yeah, probably.
Like Blue Archive.
True. And it's not just, like, the game itself, I would say, is not woke. The community, on the other hand.
Reason why I don't understand ERP.
Yep. Very, very good reason never to do that. Hello, can I have my next skill, please? Thank you. Prominence. Yay. So you will actually get skills for your class all the way up through Stormblood, but once Stormblood is over, you are done getting skills for your class quests.
Until I get a subscription or...
No. No. No.
Oh.
Stormblood is...
Hi, Armadillo Knight.
After that point, you only get skills from leveling.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw that.
Dear God, I'm in prey with a little heal bot and one of the red mage possibly being a bot. Send help. I apologize in advance. That sucks. What's prey? I won't tell you what prey is. You will understand what prey is later.
No, I'm talking about like hero bots. Like, is there actually that bad of a botting problem in 14?
Not okay. The botting problem is not that bad when it comes to dungeons. It happens, but not nearly as often as like seeing bots running around in like Limsa or Ul'dah and like near the market boards.
Okay. So it's not as bad as RuneScape.
No, not even remotely.
Okay.
But there are the occasional bots. It's very rare for like them being in dungeons or trials. Almost never in trials, actually. And I can go get my first little bits of my armor. What's up, dog? Welcome, Fowen. Welcome, Armadillo.
Seeing more and more of the usuals.
So I'm trying something different today with the title of the stream and the thumbnail. I don't know how well it will work out, but I must appease the YouTube algorithm gods. So we're going to kind of see what sticks and what fits, and we'll go from there. Yep, come here. Prominence there. Come here. I'm stunned. How dare I be stunned? How dare you stun me? Oh my god, my damage is already so much better now that I have my skills. Holy shit.
The male Hrothgar that's not naked.
Yeah, those are also rare. Huh? Oh, it is down there. Did you see that Square apparently dropped over 300 Western devs? No, I didn't.
What?
So, that's a little weird. Not in a bad way. But Square, especially, maybe not Square Enix as a whole, but yoshi-p Studio specifically, has a very strict, if you're going to work with us, you need to understand Japanese and need to be willing to move to Japan. yoshi-p Studio has had a very strict, Japanese policy. Like, if you're working here, you're working in office.
Japanese company, of course you gotta understand Japanese.
Well, I know, but there's a lot of Japanese, like, studios that are like, oh, but you need to at least, maybe, like, not understand Japanese, but, like, work within, like, one of their major studios. But as far as the development, at least for 14, it's all, like, development is all Japanese. Could be a nothing burger, but it aligns with their refocus on Japanese development. Yeah, no, it does. It absolutely does. And also, it could very well, because I think they hired a lot more American developers for Dawn Trail. Shocker.
Actually hired by the Bungie Riders for Dawn Trail. I'm joking.
But that also could be a way to, like, okay, we need to right the ship from Dawn Trail. And I think, again, they've been doing that very, very well. But as it stands, you know, here we are. Oh, Lord, the big boy is out. The big boy is out. We love our big chocobo.
Oh, you need bait for fishing? Oh, no.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, I'm stunned. How dare you? The chonker bow. It is a chonker bow.
What? The armor smith and the weaponsmith are the only nice guild masters.
I disagree with that. I think as far as the main, as like your understanding of these characters go, yes. But
I know they grow more and more respect the higher level you are.
Yeah.
I understand that. I'm talking about just initially joining. They're so mean.
yeah, they can be.
The armor smith is like, yes, we finally have a new recruit. Hi, how you doing?
So I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea of how 14 operates, and it really is going to kind of affect the story. The more you do of, like, important side content, whether either jobs or trial quests or raids or whatever, does actually affect overall outcomes in, like, story dialogue.
Oh.
So if you were to watch, and I want to take you through it one of these days, maybe on stream we'll just watch it and get your full reaction to it, of the main trailers for every, like, for 14. Dragoons are a major element to the Heavensward. Like, Dragoon is technically your title class for Heavensward. Again, looking somewhere like Monster Hunter, how you have your flagship creature, your monster. Dragoon is the flagship class for Heavensward.
And what was the flagship class for Dawn Trail?
Warrior.
Warrior?
Warrior. I would say Paladin. Paladin was Endwalker. But they only do this for Heavensward. But if you finish the Dragoon story for ARR before you go into Heavensward, you get dialogue that relates to you having finished Dragoon.
Oh, nice. And what is Dragoon?
The Lancer.
Oh, okay.
Dragoon's actually a lot of fun. Welcome Loon. They also apparently cut some ties to the California localization team a while ago.
Good.
Yeah. It was Viper? What was Viper?
I'm still.
Well, no. So okay. So the flagship classes for every expansion was you had Warrior for A Realm Reborn, you had Dragoon for Heavensward, you had Monk and Samurai for Stormblood. You had Dark Knight for Shadowbringers. And then you had Paladin for Endwalker, and then Viper for Dawntrail. And then now with Evercold, we have Reaper. The fact that Reaper's our title or our flagship class for Evercold scares the living shit out of me, actually.
What game was Reaper's from?
I don't actually remember a Final Fantasy game that Reaper was in. But Reaper came out with Endwalker. But here's the thing, and I'm going to kind of give you a minor spoiler on this. Reaper and Black Mage are both heavily tied to the Void. Oh, hold on, I have a bot. I need to get rid of the bot. Block the bot. I said Dawntrail? Oh, I meant ARR. My bad. I meant ARR for that one. Dance. Okay, so, okay. I'm going to give you a little bit of, like, a minor history, and it's going to deviate a little bit from, like, the rest of the content of the stream, but it's fine. Heavensward came out with Machinist, Dark Knight, and Astrologian. Stormblood released Red Mage and Samurai. Shadowbringers released Gunbreaker and Dancer. Endwalker released Viper was on trial. Reaper and Sage. And then Dawntrail released Viper and Pictomancer. But those are the released classes. What I'm talking about is, like, the flagship, like, box art class. Like, whenever you see the main character, because, like, the actual main character for 14, his name is Meteor. Like, that is our main character. It's just, like, that is, like, the natural, like, design, like, that they chose for, like, their advertising. You will always see his face, his body type, everything. It's always going to be Meteor when it comes to, like, trailers, advertising, etc. But you will always see Meteor tied with the flagship class for that expansion.
Yeah.
It kind of changes a lot of Heavensward if you've completed the Dragoon level 50 quest. It does. A lot of Heavensward has changed if you do that.
Heavensward is
the first expansion. So that's what you do after ARR.
Kind of make me want to do Lancer.
I do recommend doing it. I just don't force anyone to do it.
It's like a good change, or is it?
It's
just,
very
hey,
good changes. No, they're noticeable. They are incredibly noticeable changes.
Oh, and Lancer's in Gridania.
Correct.
Does it force me to be level 30 or
level 1?
Level 1?
Starts at level 1.
Oh,
so every class from A Realm Reborn starts at level 1. Every class from Heavensward starts at level 30.
I thought Dragoon was no, Machine. Okay, that's right.
So the way that the classes work in all these expansions is there are 20 levels under the cap, except for ARR and Heavensward, because Heavensward was the first expansion. They were kind of toying around with ideas, how they function. But in the case of Stormblood onwards, so Samurai and Red Mage start at level 50, but the level cap is 70. Sorry, I'm Magma's thing. I have Magma's stream unmuted on Discord, and someone is in Gridania playing the Peach's Castle theme. That's funny.
No, it's not Peach's Castle. It's the Mii Store theme from. It's the Wii Mii.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I mean, I kind of figured Thaumaturge Reaper were tied to the Void. Yes. There's a major quest you can skip an ARR post game if you've already started your artifact quest. Yes. Curse you tap for giving me the need to play 14. You're welcome.
Exactly. Always blame.
I wonder if there's any notable dialogue changes if you wait the Dragoon stuff pre-Heavensward, specifically as a Dusk Elysian. There might be dialogue if you're an Elysian. But Reaper, not Reaper, God. Dragoon, yes. Elysian, I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh, now I need to pick a... Because that's probably going to be my melee DPS now. It's going to be Lancer.
And then we'll do that. And then
That's it,
this gets
my-
me covered. This is my level 45 quest.
Okay, so before I level up all with the classes, I do want to pick one from every category. I already have White Mage, but I think I'm gonna switch to Sage when I actually get to
Endwalker.
Endwalker.
So are you actually thinking about buying the expansions and paying for the sub?
When I get to it, when I have to in the story, I will. But at the current moment, I still have how many thousands of hours to go through?
So how many hours do you have clocked on Steam? I'm curious.
Well, 14 of those were literally just because I forgot to close the fucking launcher. 55.
Oh my god.
So, about 40 hours.
Yeah, 14's addicting, isn't it?
Fuck you.
I only make mention of the Dusk Elysian because of how they look down upon the... Yeah, no. That's very understandable. Fuck off, Emulsion.
So... What range mage magical DPS do I want?
So right now you can only unlock Summoner, Black Mage, and Red Mage.
So, Thaumaturge, Arcanist, and Red Mage. Got it.
Correct.
Black Mage is our Arcanist? Interesting.
No, Summoner is Arcanist. So, the way Arcanist works, and this is very interesting, is Arcanist unlocks 2 classes.
Oh.
Arcanist actually unlocks Summoner and Black Mage. Not Black Mage. Summoner and Scholar. I don't know why I said Black Mage. If you want an idea for how Sage works, I recommend trying Scholar.
Scholar?
Yes. So Scholar and Sage are both shield healers, whereas White Mage and Astrologian are pure healers.
You can't take damage if you don't touch your health, yeah. That's a technique. Where is... There's Lancer.
To be
up
frank,
there,
they
okay.
give lots of ways to get XP, so it's not too bad leveling the jobs. Oh yeah, no, it's not. And you have your dailies, so it's even better.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you were talking about how comparative to launch state of level classes, it's much easier to level up.
Yeah.
Also, I was looking at 14 videos, and apparently Evercold is adding a new system for skills.
Yes. So what we have now is called Reborn Mode, or at least what's going to be called Reborn Mode, never cold. And then they're updating it to give us Evolve Mode, which is basically the new way they do combat. Or like
What
how...
you and Dylan were talking about yesterday, not because of that, but when we're talking about PvP, it feels like they're turning the current skill system we have into the PvP skill system.
No. Well, kind of. Ish. Kind of. It'll make more sense because they're going to go more into depth at FanFest.
Okay.
Like, we've already got a glimpse of what we've had, but it's not like the meat and potatoes of what that is. No, what do you mean, Loon? So my archer at, so I have to level my archer to 60? No shit, Temp. What, Loon? I'm confused.
Final Fantasy is not that addictive. Me being addicted since the start of the week.
No, Okay, now I have
And you said the Lancer is Dragoon, right?
Yes. I actually really like Lancer. Go Red Mage and flashbang people. Yeah, you could do Red Mage and Black, or flashbang people. Red Mage is... Okay, I actually think you'd like Red Mage a lot.
Right. Okay.
Knowing how you play games, like, yeah.
Well, I can't unlock Gunbreaker until I complete AR, or get to level 60, that is. No, I do have to complete
No, you
AR
can-
before I can unlock it.
You can unlock Red Mage now, unless you mean Gunbreaker.
No, Gunbreaker.
Yeah, you can.
Because,
You have to
so for
hit
the-
level 60.
yeah. For tank, I want to be Gunbreaker. Melee DPS, Lancer. Magical range, I'm still debating what I want to be. And for physical range DPS, I want to be Machinist.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can't do Picto of that. I will look up the difference between Thaumaturge, Arcanist, and Red Mage later.
The hell do you mean, Genlins?
To catch up, RPR is basically some of the older Dark Knight styles mixed with some of the Bravely default.
Yes. Reaper is a absolute shitload of fun. When I first played Reaper, when I was doing, because I finished Endwalker's story, and then I immediately jumped into Reaper, I did not want to stop. Reaper, when it came out, was insanely fun.
I thought Reaper's coming out with Evercold.
No, Reaper came out with Endwalker. Reaper is the flagship class of Evercold.
Then what is Reaper in terms of...
Reaper is maiming, which is the same armor type as Dragoon.
Oh, no, duh, I'm looking. I was like, where is Reaper? Right on top of my fucking cursor.
Oh.
New tank and a physical.
Sorry. Alright, I saw a DM pop up, and I'm like, what the hell is this DM? And then I just saw the name of the chat, and I'm like, oh, nope, I know what this is. Never mind. And I'm ignoring it after stream.
I'm like, what I'm in? No.
Red Mage is totally up Magma's alley. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Why do you say that?
I recommend... Okay.
I'm joking.
Okay, so what type of gameplay do you like? Like, just in general.
Depends what we're really in the mood for.
Okay, Red Mage takes the mage aspects and mixes them with melee. You literally have to weave in and out of melee range and actual range to continue. It is actually a full-on combo class. And it is very fast. Reaper's probably the best. Huh?
I'm about to say, how much am I staring at my cooldowns?
Oh, a lot. 100%. Absolutely a lot. Yes. Because you don't want to let your cooldown... Like, you want to, like, time your cooldowns properly and make sure you have all your stuff ready. By the way, has Magma crashed out yet? Kind of. Mildly.
On what?
Magma got mad at me for how I told him how to play White Mage.
Oh yeah, that! Fuck you for lying to me!
I intend on getting Bard and White Mage up to 70, 72 for my main for the Shadowbringers quest. Then on my Viera, get Summoner and Scholar, Dark Knight, Dancer, and Ninja, as well as Blue Mage and Red Mage for a decent spread. Reaper's probably the best feeling melee DPS. Yeah, I agree with that. Viper's also a lot of fun. Viper's very fast.
Thing like a Viper, yeah. Have you the resolve to wield the lands? Yes, I actually do like polearms a lot.
Yeah, and if you like polearms, not Reaper. Because we're talking about Reaper, I keep thinking Reaper. Dragoon is very interesting.
Yeah.
I typically don't call them by their original, like, base class name, because I know what they just eventually become.
Yeah. Yeah, the lens.
Magma, Red Mage is flashy, stylish, and frantic in the best way. Yeah.
And half the time when you pick your first pick classes in the game, it's really because of how flashy they are.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. You know how you have your limit break?
Yeah, that can.
When you so in some activities, so 8 players or above, when you have your limit break, it can go to 3 bars.
Yeah.
Okay. We all yell whenever a Red Mage is popping their level 3 limit break, because you immediately go, "Oh God, cover your eyes!" It is a literal flashbang. Like, I have seen some people's games crash because of how bright it is.
Having an experience point called Armor Bonus is added to when slaying enemies and participating in fates. Bonus goes larger and larger discrepancy between your current level and level of your highest class using this. Oh, so you get a lot more XP. Okay.
Paladin, I've done you a great wrong. I allowed myself to become hoodwinked and accuse you of treason. Yes, you did, you fucker.
I need to kill small creatures.
I mean, yeah. All the class quests when you start are the exact same. Like, go kill, X, Y, and Z.
I figured that one.
Well, otherwise, welcome Berserk, welcome JJ. Yeah, JJ, we're not gonna be talking about that today. The best thing I can say about that is, leave Silver.
Let her moan.
Let her moan and moan. Sorry, not quite what I meant. Let her mourn.
Temp. Remind me to smack you when we meet.
I apologize. That was unintentional. Oh no. I didn't mean that. Oh shoot. I do feel like my skills are taking quite a bit of time to cool down between attacks from playing Archer. Is this no? Yes.
Yeah, early game is slow because you don't have a lot of stuff to combo into. And
exactly.
when I was leveling up White Mage, I'm noticing a lot of stuff I can actually do between just healing and stuff.
If I recall correctly, the level disparity XP bonus applies across the combat and non-combat classes, i.e. Thaumaturge Black Mage level 15 get bonus XP if you have a level 100 Fisher. Oh, yes! Yes! If you have a max level class, you do get a bonus XP thing. Yes.
Oh, yeah, White Mage. When do I'm on level to unlock Sanctuary, but it did not tell me that I've learned the skill. How do I learn Sanctuary? Or is that a White Mage quest skill?
Okay.
Because
so,
when I clicked on it, it did not.
So I want you to swap back over to White Mage. Make sure you. Yeah, there you go. Once you're there, go look at your actions tab, and it will tell you literally where, like, what level. So Asylum.
Asylum, yeah. I'm 52.
So that is a Heavensward skill. That means you have to do the Heavensward quest for that.
Okay, it doesn't tell me though. That's why
I wish it told you that. But if you are at that level and you don't have that skill, it's a class quest, or it's a job. It's a quest skill.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can tell that it's slow in the beginning. Holy hell.
Lancer's very slow in the beginning, but holy hell, it gets fast.
Speaking of leveling up. Da 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 da.
Okay, meet with this character. Back to Blackbrush Station. Yay. Now you've unlocked Vorpal Thrust.
God damn.
Now, this is something to keep in mind as well when you're leveling jobs. Remember to do your hunting logs.
Yeah, I know. When I was first leveling up Thaumaturge, I was like, holy hell, you get so much XP doing your hunting logs.
Oh, yeah. Also, a bit of a hot take. They should make the Pajal a playable race in with Evercold. I know they most likely won't make much, if any, sense, but I wanna. Yeah, I honestly, I've said this for a bit now. I do firmly believe that we are done receiving new races, like playable races.
Not for a while.
No, I think we are just straight up done.
Okay.
Viera and Hrothgar, when they both launched, could not wear headgear. Like, they could wear it on, like, in their equipment, but they could not wear it physically. And it was broken for several years, to the point that people were begging for them to fix it. And they were, every time that it came up, they're like, we're working on it. Like, we understand the desire for this, we're working on it, but until it's in a state where we're like, this can work, we're not going to just release it for the sake of releasing it. So that's why now in Dawn Trail they can, even though both Hrothgar and Viera came out in Shadowbringers.
That's gonna level me up again, almost. But Jesus Christ, you get so...
Just don't do like Lancer and Stay Night and you get killed in all sorts of ways. Yeah.
I don't have gay bullets, so I'm fine.
Follow him to Snowcloak. Yeah, I can just go there. I have been to Corthus on this character. I've actually been to even more Donut on this character. I just haven't progressed story. So I'm still at the Sylphs, but
Yeah. Tell me when you're about to do MSQ.
yeah.
I might be able to do 1 or 2 MSQ questions already at 6:45.
And the thing is, I'm kind of like rushing through the Paladin storyline. And it's already been close to an hour since we started stream already.
Well, a lot of stuff is mainly you're helping me. I'm kind of detracting a little bit.
I mean, it's fine. We're also just yapping. 14 to me is a yap game now.
Oh, yeah.
Samir's annoying. Yeah. To be frank, the Pajal can use the Makote as a template, given their horns are similarly lined up with Makote ears. Samir, yeah. No, yeah. They could. The question is, would they?
Hrothgar are the same size as... The male Hrothgar are the same size as the... what's the giant race
Okay,
called?
but being the same size and having the same model are different.
They could...
They don't...
I'm not about to say, I'm not a
Developer.
I'm just... Yeah, I'm just a fucking... Speaking out
So,
of my ass, really.
I know Rogadins and Hrothgars, even though they share the same size, Rogadins and Hrothgars have different models. I actually don't know about female Hrothgar and female Rogadins, though. Those might have the same models.
A bone harpoon. Yowain wants you to teach you the meaning of courage. Courage strength is something to do with something unnerving.
Can I say how much I love the Dragoon's first 3 job armors? Dragoon armor in general just slaps hard.
Dragoon armor or Lancer armor?
Dragoon.
Okay.
Remember, I'm classifying those as the same thing because they are the same thing.
I know, because I'm aware of that, but I'm about to unlock my first set of armor. I'm like, are you talking about when you get to level 30 and unlock the actual job, or are you talking about the class?
Yeah, I'm talking about just both in general. Just
Okay.
Dragoon, essentially. Sworn or unsworn, we are paladins true, and the only true oath we swear is the one we swear to ourselves. As much as the paladin story is kind of boring, I do love like how paladins of 14 just are. Like, they're very cool. Their story sucks though, immensely.
Ensure does critical damage for the first weapon. Oh, this is an instant. Okay. Oh, a bit start healing there too. Damage down while under the effect of a raise first look at. Okay, so you use life surge before you start your combo, so you can get more stuff off. Okay. Let's just the Northern Shroud real quick first.
Are you two gonna okay, you are doing something. I'm like, why are you not doing anything?
Tree speed.
Is that duty over? I don't think it's duty over. No.
Peace Garden.
These void scent were called forth by a mage who I suspect is observing as we speak.
I'm not looking.
You're not a mage. Well, you're a white mage, technically. Okay, fine, fair.
Yeah.
Magma, have fun learning positionals. Oh yeah, welcome to positionals.
Positionals.
So read your skills for Dragoon.
What? What about them? Oh, you want me the unlearned skills? Okay.
So like read how like some of them will also mention like, oh, you'll only do X amount of damage in this position, or
Range is 20 meters. Range. Okay. Melee, melee, melee. Oh, I don't have a lot of these stuff unlocked yet.
So, welcome, Cole.
Welcome.
Hooty, Temp. How goes being a Pally? Pally's fun. I do like Pally.
What is... Okay. Explain positionals to me.
So, it'll make... I actually don't know if Lancer has positional, but sometimes we're like, oh, you do more damage from the side, or you do more damage from the back, or...
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
I might just be blitzing for about levels for Lancer. Going on 40. Okay.
Yeah, minus the Pally story, I think it's doing pretty good. Don't forget to pat your local dogs. Exactly. Pat all the local puppers. The Paladin questline is fine, and it gets better. The whole restoring the order thing is very much a callback to Final Fantasy IV. Yes. But I think comparatively, especially when you look at Dark Knight and Ninja specifically, Paladin is... hell, even Warrior Story... I would say Paladin is the weakest of the stories of the tanks. Okay, for melee, positionals will do more damage depending on the side you hit. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I understand that. I don't... Currently, when I've read the skills, I just go right through them. I didn't see any direct positional. At least for the action. About... combos...
Give me just a moment.
You're fine. I'm just looking. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I did not see any positionals for Lancer. Might just be. I might just have to wait till I actually get into Dragoon to unlock the skills for it. Next expansion, okay. The cursed Scooby-Doo Creepy Run Flash game from the 2013 just came back from the dead, and Roblox Forsaken developer stat logs got leaked by Dr. Zumbos from PVZ of all people. Interesting. Where are you? Instantly restores 500 HP.
Sorry about that, chat. I had to answer the phone. Welcome,
The dog
Bongo.
The dog has all the stuff he needs to do. Apparently,
Yeah.
he can't play. He can't hang out with you guys.
Let's see. Let me catch up on chat. I still have no idea what is a positional. Is that something to reposition yourself, or... Also, hi, I just got to the other 2 cities at last. Finally, I can mine. Let's go!
Nice.
If you want to take it easy,
Whoa.
Dragoon could stay on the back since 2 out of the 3 deal more on the butt. At least till the next expansion. Then you're gonna have to relearn.
Yeah, while looking at these skills, I didn't see anything for positionals. at
Yeah,
least
I
for
don't think Lancer has any.
Ranger.
I know Dragoon does, but I don't think Lancer does. You don't get your first till like 26. This month is peak. The cursed Scooby-Doo Creepy Run Flash game from 2013 just came back from the dead, and the Roblox Forsaken developers chat logs got leaked by Dr. Zombots from PVZ of all people. Nani the fuck?
Yeah, that was my reaction.
Also, you get an ability called True North that lets you ignore positionals. Yes.
Oh.
What data center are you all on? Okay. This is difficult. My main character is on Crystal Marlboro. This character is on Dynamis Seraph. Right now, I'm on Dynamis Golem because that's where magma is.
Yeah, you can blame me and Floofy for that one.
To be fair, I could also blame myself because I chose the only world that did not have any XP bonuses.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
that
on
was
me.
funny yeah, that's funny to read. Not read that.
The humble Doomspike only getting a follow-up at level 62. Yeah.
What, Doomspike?
Yeah. Doomspike gets a follow-up at level 62.
Oh.
Yeah.
That must be fun.
Come, Paladin. These have been troubled times with the Sultan Sworn, and you have served us loyally. Yay, I've served you loyally.
And that's no level up. Hoglet. A green tier. Where's green tier? Oh, I'm in green tier. Probably gonna be over here then.
At least with them pretty much unlocking the data centers up for PF. Yeah. No, yeah, it definitely is not a problem. It's just, it's mildly annoying that I have to keep moving servers, but that's on me. That's my fault.
Yeah. I forget. So moving servers costs money, moving worlds is not.
No. Okay. Yes and no. If you are just traveling data centers or worlds, it costs nothing. If you actually want to straight up move your character, you have to pay money. So, like, say you're moving your main homeworld from, like, Dynamis Seraph, and you want your new main world to be, like, Crystal Marlborough. That does cost money. Because you're not technically not visiting, you are generally, like, picking your character up and slamming them on another server as, like, their main world.
And what is visiting?
Visiting is essentially just, well, it's as stated, like, you're visiting, like, a new city. Kind of thing like that. It's... There we go, chat. I have Paladin armor.
Yay!
We finished Paladin. Let's get my Feisty Chocobo done, and then we will... move on to do MSQ. That's a thing. So it's not just, oh, this server here's prices are better. Yeah, it's not just that. That is a thing, though. Part of the reason I've been hanging out mostly on Crystal Marlborough on this character is because PvP queues. Oh, here. Chat, if you're hearing different music, I have background music on. So it's a temporary stay, but you can't use your retainer or have a house on that server. Yes. But no, Bongo, your audio is fine. It was me. I just had the game audio on, and then I had some, like, a playlist on, just to have some background noise. You know, it'd really be funny if they gave Blue a spell to unlock an Evercold that was effectively a Dragoon's high jump or a dive. That would be funny, but that'll be like 10.0 before we get Blue Mage in Evercold. I have a couple of Aetherites to unlock here. Otherwise, chat, it has been an hour, so if you all enjoy the content I produce, I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, join the Discord, as it is the best place to know when I go live. We also have rare dogs in the Discord. We love the rare dogs. All the rare dogs. And if you want another way to have other rare dogs and you want to support the channel, I do recommend becoming a member of the channel, as that does allow you to get access to members-only content and access to emotes. We love emotes. They're great. Otherwise, chat, I thank you so much for the continued support.
Someone's asking for a healer.
Yeah?
That's fun. Yeah, that's just funny to me.
Now people are doing pallets, I see.
Get forced to watch Netflix. Oh, no, do not put that curse on anyone.
What's funny is I've seen it as more of a discussion lately of just like, the DMC remake game, saying that's better than even the DMC Netflix show. And yeah. When did
I
you
try
start?
to be confident.
When did
What's
you
up?
start, Temp? I technically started ARR and stopped after the 30 days, came back in mid-Heavensward. I started ARR. I played off and on then, and then I really, like, I've pretty much been a constant payer since Stormblood. But I've been playing since, pre-Heavensward. Okay. I'm gonna get to this next the right, and I'm gonna take my dog out, and I'll let you entertain chat before I come back. Because he's like, I gotta go poo. It's time to go to the bathroom. Okay. Chat, we're back.
To level up and doing that, nice. And now I am quite literally just doing hunter's log just so I can level up. Hello, hoi hoi, hoi hoi. We're getting season 3. Rec Room, I know, I hate it. We all hate it. I guarantee you, if they do a season 3, they're gonna bring in Nero, and that's not gonna be good. Oh no. Yeah, sorry, I was late. I'm bringing back a bad habit when I typically play video games. I typically lock the fuck in all the time just because I'm so engrossed. I love this game. This game is amazing. Destiny leaned too much into the fact that they were an FPS instead of an MMO. That's what killed them, and also piss poor writing. And management, too.
My apologies, I'm back.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm not back? Oh. Alright, my feisty little chocobo.
With fortunate physical damage into HP. That's another... Okay.
Oh, yeah, your messages are there, Loon. You're good.
I just got 2 insta-heal, Oh, no. Oh, that's lifesteal. Okay. I thought that was an instant thing.
That is
One
lifesteal,
hit.
yes.
Nice. I like lifesteal.
Is there something you need? Obtain a bunch
Oh,
of
yeah.
Gishel Greens.
Well, that's something not
Dog
lasting
must have
a long
pooped real quick. No, dog needed to pee, not poop.
time. Should be what I needed.
So, peeing is much faster than pooping.
Oh, 100%.
And he does need to be manually taken out because he is old.
Rip doggo.
I mean, otherwise he's fine. Dispatch Broodziz with your chocobo. Where are the... Okay, the Broodziz are over here, actually.
Do 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 do. What beat am I thinking of? I don't know what I'm thinking of. Buddy, I'm an envoy of Gridani. What do you mean another outsider? Rude.
Come on out, rotisserie!
Have you not unlocked the What do you mean?
No, I don't need to order my Chocobo. My Chocobo does its job just fine. Bloodbath healing is nothing compared to war healing. Yeah, warrior healing is,
I don't know what warrior healing is.
Okay, so, with the right pack of enemies, you could go from 1 HP to full in the right combo. That's how strong warrior healing is.
I see.
Go, my Chocobo! Slay that bird!
You fool.
Oh, you poked him. Now you can die. Bloodbath gets a decent at higher levels. It does. Ow.
Quick check. Does Bloodbath get a
Upgrade? I believe it does at a later level.
You need to be Dragoon, because currently I have... Yeah. It does not tell me if I do or not.
Yeah, it is definitely Dragoon. Yeah. Due to better stats on gear. Yeah. The better your stats get, the better it gets overall.
100%. What dungeon should I grind at what level to get good gear?
Well,
What would you say?
Well, you mean like levels or gears?
Both.
The highest level dungeon, so right now, would be Satasha for you, until you hit the point of the next dungeon, and then you move on up as levels get.
Okay.
But levs are also a great way to level early on.
I've really been ignoring levs, really.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Do people typically ignore levs for dungeons, or...?
It depends. Now I have my Chocobo saddlebag. I have more room to toss shit. Yay.
Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, because I know there's like quite a few levs here, but don't know why I've been ignoring them.
Time to compress. Time to continue main story.
Oh, you're continuing main story?
Yay.
Let me finish up this question. I'll join.
Indeed, I am Ameline of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs. Yes. They're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more? You do well to speak with the master of this hut, Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. Not gonna lie, I've had times in the past where an overzealous tank got boofed trying to wall-to-wall and left me having to pinch tank. As Dragoon, till our healer could res him with varying degrees of success. Retard Taco. Oh. Was it Ron? Which one's Ron? Which currency's RON?
I don't know.
I remember. $49.99. You, Mizu, and Akko give me the best workday, so here's some plastic money. Well, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Won't lie, I've been that tank at times.
Romanian loot equals.
Romanian? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Understood. Yeah, I've been that tank at times, too. I've had my moments.
Well, won't lie, okay. I take it pinch tank is when a DPS takes the role of a tank. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. There's another way to call that, and pinch tank is not what I'd call that. I'd call that floor tanking.
Oh, it's when the normal tank is currently on the floor dead.
Dragoon and Reaper, which is maiming, is the closest to a DPS tank that we will ever get.
Okay.
So because like if you even look
thing.
at like their job, like when you get to just like your basic like armor, maiming and fending gear are almost identical in style. In fact, I've had to tank an entire dungeon as a Dragoon before.
Oof.
Yeah, it's rough. Your tips on being a good DPS. Don't die. And keep your rotations up. Though usually I would last just long enough for the tank to come out of the revive mission. Yeah.
What I've learned as a white mage is save your surecast or revivify.
And they'd recover the mob with a few less enemies to deal with. Yeah. Pretty much.
Also, what I've learned is keep benediction up for your tank. Hi, who are you, mister? It's a dark elf.
Dusk Elizant. My mouse is kind of sticky. Why? It's bothering me. I don't like sticky mice.
Say what you will, I'm above provocation. God damn, I like that guy.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Dusk Elizons, wouldn't that be the equivalent of Dark Elves? Ironically, yes, actually. Yes. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach, and don't even think to try to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me.
They're flower people.
They are flower people. Oh, you're inside. Okay. No, wait, no, you're on the... Aren't you on the roof? Oh, no, you're right there.
Maybe just go back to bush top, it's funny.
The sylphs, yes, fathers told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of antique, or sorry, not antique, etiquette, is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on any account of their childlike looks, lest your face ends up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Oh. Okay.
How far are you into We Come in Peace?
I'm just now finishing it.
Okay. I mean... Oh, I can't... Oh, I don't like that. I want to be able to pick all the fucking rewards for it. No. Yep.
One more thing you should know about the sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you do well to bring along a Durat. What was it again? My wife Rose and I were speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. Okay. Understood. During my time as a white mage, I also found that regen plus Medica 2 is usually enough for HOT to let me get off Arrow 2 on most of a pull before I get to reapply or cast Holy for extra time to do so. Yes.
Yeah. I'm learning about that. I'm learning that typically when you're doing dungeon and all that, you'll be using mainly single healing and HOTs on your tank, but when you're getting to the bosses, you'll be using a lot of area HOTs, and then you'll be using your presence of mind and spamming rocks.
Correct. Yeah.
Just because you're a healer doesn't mean you can't throw out damage.
Yep. That's something that, honestly, that's something people don't seem to realize. It's either, like, healers often think it's either, oh, all you do is do damage, or all you do is healing. When it's like, no, you should basically do healing when you need to do it, but if you need to do damage, like, you have a window to do damage, do damage. But don't do exclusively damage. You need to balance the two, like, actions so you don't let your party die, but you need to make sure that you're able to assist as well. Me, an archer, ha! Arrows go zoosh. Also venomous bites. What is this?
Mitigate 2, target tank, cure 2, target enemy, arrow 2, target tank, cure 2, put out Holy, because he has enough HP and regen to keep him alive, target him again, cure 2, do another set of holy. Ah!
Oh, I see. Okay.
Unless you get targeted as a balloon. From what I know right now, it is DPS is easy.
Okay, then you go find an Ochu. The fact that we can now mount while moving is so wonderful.
You can't. What I don't like about mounts is you can't attack an enemy to immediately start a dismount. You have to use the dismount action, then you can attack.
I mean, to be fair, if they redid it like in a new engine today, they could probably do that. But it wasn't until recently that we got mounting while moving.
Oh.
So, like that was a recent addition. And it's especially helpful in PvP.
Oh. I target every mob in the group in the play stack of enemies fight before focusing on the one tank, on the one the tank is fighting.
Not a bad idea.
Most high-end healers learn to use OGCD heals so they can just spam damage. What's OGCD?
Off global cooldowns.
Okay.
So, like, you have some skills where they have their own cooldowns, and then...
Yeah, because the global cooldown is, 2.5 seconds, and some casting time is less than that time, but some are instant, and instant healing don't require, is off global cooldown. Okay.
Yep, exactly.
I just learned the Lily heal, and that's not on global cooldown.
See, Jet, I knew that Magma's Tism would definitely strangle him in this game.
I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay. Fuck you.
No, I don't mean strangle in a bad way. It's like, oh, it's grabbed on, and it's not letting go.
Well, Destiny threw me out into the fucking curb while it's raining.
Yeah. Now, I know that, like, 14 and Destiny are two completely different games.
They're MMOs.
But I feel like they offer almost a similar feel of enjoyment. It's just Destiny stopped delivering that enjoyment, whereas 14 hasn't stopped delivering that enjoyment.
Yeah, the biggest bitch about 14 right now is not 14. Destiny right now. It's like that one. I forget what that one. The freaking person made it. The game is dead.
Bungie?
Yeah, no, not the video. The game itself is not like dead in the sense of like, oh, it's a abandoned game, abandoned like by the players. No, it's abandoned by the devs.
It's abandoned by the devs, yeah. Scooby-Doo Creepy Run is basically a flash game where Shaggy runs from a skeleton while cursed versions of Yao by Usher plays in the background, and it got viral on April 30th, 2026. I think the old internet is healing because of it. I mean, that'd be nice. I remember flash games like that, and they're all like, excuse me, the fuck? A test of your reflexes. I can't wait for Magman to meet him.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, I met the artisan. Not artisan. Ah, fuck. What's...
Oh no, who I'm talking about, you won't meet till Stormblood.
Oh. I'm thinking the haircut. Oh, hi, Tim. How
Hello.
you doing?
I'm
friends
shorter.
are in
I'm
yellow,
shorter than
right?
you.
Or orange. Dog, tiny.
Like, if you actually look at like,
I did put my. I think I remember putting my height below average too.
Yeah, I'm actually shorter than Magma.
Beekeeping, Hawker family.
Sloppy. Yeah, no, the sloppy thing is End of Heavensward.
And that's where you always. That's what you have for your.
Discord, yeah.
Sloppy.
An old Gunbreaker Invuln, yeah. Good to see your solid sylphic nature or culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Okay. To deal with the selves.
now to talk to people, okay.
Fem Aura are tiny. Fem Aura are actually the tiniest race if we don't count Lalafels.
Lalafell. I don't like how you can immediately start dragging the text box when you're collecting it.
Yeah, I wish you could, like, block that so you didn't do that.
Or it takes like a half second to actually hold it.
Also, having done the Error Scholar stuff on my Viera pretty much, really put a new lens over the Wanderer's Palace and made me sadder about going through it beyond my simple love of Tonberries. Yeah. See, chat, what we need to do is get Magma to play Strangers of Paradise.
What's Strangers of Paradise?
Okay, so Strangers of Paradise is like, what if you mixed the, like, Neo 1, 2, and 3 with Final Fantasy?
Oh, no.
It's that game is a really hit or miss kind of thing, but I bought it and I had an absolute blast with that game.
Someone going to answer a greeting of a kind. You do well to remember this. I made it the favorite forest friends. Oh, what quest do you on?
First Contact.
Oh, I'm in First Impressions. Okay.
Chaos memes. Chaos.
Chaos. It's no use.
Walking One would bring gift to this one. Walking One is most kind. Walking One brings Milkroot. Milkroot filled this one with great joy. This one gets thanks.
I look back and now there's another quest for me to do.
Yeah, that's why I warned you about doing those quests. More were gonna pop up as you've worked on MSQ.
I spent all day yesterday. I spent all day yesterday doing every single available quest at my given level, so I don't have to worry about quest markers. I talked to one person for MSQ. Oh, yay! Finish up the quest. Turn back. I see a quest marker. Ah.
Yep. Again, like, I actively warned him.
No, you warned me multiple times during the day. But I don't regret doing it because my gil is. I now have a good amount of gil.
I mean, that's fair. That's very fair. But at the same time, I'm like, I wouldn't do that now if I were you. That'll mess with your sanity.
Yeah, I have half of the maximum gil you can get for a free trial. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Why are you over here?
Ugh. Go home, you say, but the Sylphs of Little Solace, the letter carried by Tetra here, is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seedser herself. Still, you would refuse us? This one's reasons are with no business of Walking Ones. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Tetra's jig insufficiently jiggy? I just realized with the more open glamoring, you can make a Dragoon Knight by way of glamoring level 60 Dragoon gear on Paladin armor. Yeah, you could.
Oh yeah, I have not been utilizing Holy. Holy hell, that's really good.
Holy's good,
No,
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Pontins 190, Pontins 140.
Side quests are for leveling alt jobs. Yes, but Magma's Tism is going to make sure that those quests are all done.
Yeah. Also, question: what does potency even mean in terms of like damage?
That's damage. That's just like how much like damage it can like.
Because when I do 190, it doesn't do 190 damage. It does higher damage. If enemy health is 1,000, that's how much damage it would do, or
Potency in 14 is a fixed numerical value assigned to every ability that determines the relative effectiveness compared to the character's basic auto attack. It serves as a percentage modifier for damage and healing, where 100 potency typically equals the damage of healing or output on a so it's damage scaling. It's not damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is the last question I'm gonna do before I need to head out because it's already 7:30.
Yeah. Say, Tetra, are you in the mood for dancing? Oh, more dancing. Yay. Holy, the best tank mitigation? Yeah, Holy's great.
It is if you spam it 7 seconds, a pure stun. Because I did learn that
It is also very
stun
blinding.
mitigation.
Like, if you spam Holy, oh my god.
Also, from that video you showed me, it said that Holy had a cast time of 2.5, but the cast time shown on screen is 1.4.
Holy will get upgrades.
No, it's on me right now. Cast time is 1.4.
Remember as well that video I showed you was from Endwalker patch 6.3. We are now in Dawn Trail patch 7.5.
Okay.
So it's been a hot minute since then. Welcome, Sly. Head pat the dog.
What the dog doing? Those are not gnats. Those are fucking... Why do the gnats have human teeth?
Don't worry about it. Unless you're a Dark Knight and can get TBN to proc, then you're just sad.
What's TBN?
The Blackest Night.
Oh.
Stranger of Paradise's story has very interesting implications on the wider Final Fantasy XIV and over Final Fantasy lore. It does. We have time before reaching Endwalker Magma. We do.
I know.
Lots of time.
We have plenty of time. We don't even have Endwalker unlocked because we don't even have the script. Actually, I think Loon bought the description. That's right.
Yeah, Loon did. Hello.
Hi. Huh? About to say, where did the thing go? There it is. End cutscene.
Papalima has a notion of how you might endear yourself to the sylphs of Little Solace.
One more carries messenger for everyone. Hey, Papa Lima, let's go.
The sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out the troubled sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. I have Endwalker. I need to buy Dawn Trail, but when I'll get there. Yeah. The best thing about just owning like these expansions before you even do that stuff is like having the classes. Unless you don't want me to, you don't want me to accompany you there. I mean, that's up to Magma.
What? Sorry, I was reading.
Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, at least not for the stout of set of defenses. Yeah. All right, let's go
how dare.
slay some stuff. Oh, I can't wait to get my gap closer. It's gonna be so good. But Paladin doesn't get their fucking gap closer for way too fucking long.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Didn't Dawson Trail, White Mage got a new skill for gap closing, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see that in the videos showed me. It's pretty funny that ethereal shift. We need a dance now. We need a dance. Okay. Gotta get the jiggy with it.
Huh? Oh.
Speaking of dancing, there's a guy dancing on pumpkins.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But no, Loon, you're always welcome to join us.
If he wants to join, you might want to move channels.
Well, I mean, I'm just doing main story now, so.
Okay.
I finished my goal, which was doing a Paladin. That's done. So, we're just doing main story for the rest of the day.
I hate you, Tim, because I'm probably going to stream 4 times a week now because I enjoy playing this game, and there's no point for me to not stream the game I enjoy. Fuck you.
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
You're welcome.
Targeted.
Still remember when you didn't get to AoE followed by Dark Knight till like level 60? Yeah. Yeah, I'm still leveling up. I'm around 43 to 46 now.
Also, holy hell, level the XP requirement after you get level 50. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a jump.
Well, remember, level 51 to 60 is Heavensward.
Yeah, I know.
So,
It's supposed to help you get through everything, yeah.
yeah. Rotisserie, welcome, Tape. We love rotisserie. Rotisserie's best bird.
Consort the media. Immediate, not media. Okay.
This one could die thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing once kills bitey buzzy one. This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing one is kind. Too kind. This one asked the dancing one for forgiveness. These ones have been in many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But dancing one is not like the other walking ones. This one can trust dancing one. This one can ask dancing one for help. When Empire goes, yeah. Are we doing fighting Garleans now?
I just
Believe.
need to slay one. Okay. You get rocked to face. You punch me. You get rocked to face.
See, I want to use my chocobos, but I'm also like, but bite goes
Rotisserie.
faster.
Oh, bye.
I like bite
See
go
you leave.
faster.
I just see you just leave on bike.
The dancing ones, the yippee. The yippies are dancing ones.
Indeed.
See,
There's a fate nearby.
is it wrong that I don't know if it'd be this year. We'll see, because the thing I have planned is going to cost me an absolutely large chunk of change. But imagine, remember the old like sun screen like commercial where the dog is biting the girl's panties and pulling it off?
You have blocked a core memory.
It's old. It's very old now. But imagine the Tard Terrier doing that with the dog's like swim trunks or like swim outfits.
Oh, it is an instant. I don't know why I always thought Arrow was actually had a cast time.
No, it doesn't.
So I can apply Arrow as I'm moving with my tank.
Correct.
I'm so stupid. Oh my god. And yes, I just learned today that you can cast instant spells from moving.
You said sunblock, sunscreen. It's a lot of this. It's the same thing.
So what the fuck is that name?
What? Sooty Underfoot?
Yep.
Imperials. Coppertone. Yeah, Coppertone. Yeah. That was it. Hello. Goodbye.
Hi. Bye. This God, this is just going on forever. What the hell was that noise?
So you guys got whispered to.
Oh yeah, someone's whispering "howdy, howdy, howdy" from above. It's a guy. It's City Underfoot.
Okay, so I would just grab the bronze pieces here for money. Oh, wait. I poke, because this is not MSQ, this is a side quest, and I grabbed the wrong quest. Oh, it's Cole? Okay. Through some PvP in Palace of the Dead nonsense, I ended up being level 79 before Heavensward, and across the entire expansion, I gained 2 levels.
Would not be surprised, honestly.
I remembered the name because my late grandmother had a spray canister of it in her front bathroom once upon a time. Yeah.
I want to keep playing this game. I want to keep playing this game, but I have stream in 20 minutes.
Oh, no.
I hate I hate you, Temp.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Nah, I'm not gonna.
That's right, Sully 1. This one is
what-
very, very smart. Sully 1 is smart to know this.
I'm going to wait till my stream to show.
This one sees steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes, and go walking deep through trees. Stream the game, Magma. So Magma is streaming Claire Obscure today.
I'm probably gonna be making either Sundays or Mondays Final Fantasy days.
Yep.
Mainly because Floofy does have Mondays off.
Yep. And because for me, Fridays are typically story-based games, that would be when I play 14. The Pain Fox soon. Paint. No alt. I was right the first time.
Oh. You guys did not hear the crash out that happened last week. I don't like those things. Oh, hi, Tam.
Oh, wow.
You killed people.
I did. Just stream 14. Cancel your Claire Obscure stream and just stream 14.
I can't.
To be fair,
I'm too invested in the story now, even if it pisses me the fuck off.
here's the funny thing, too, if you consider it. Magma will probably end up also streaming 14 on Fridays after Claire Obscure is done.
You know, you make a good point. You make a really good point.
I know.
You make a really fucking good point.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, Freddy's also my story games as well.
To be fair, this is a story game. I broke him.
I hate you.
Dancing wanted to help this one much today. Yay! Give me high potions.
I'm trying to like read my stuff too, like out loud. Like I'm get used to talking a lot because I'm getting a lot of fucking quest. But at the same time, like you're reading it to everyone else. I'm like, they don't want to hear double.
Until you
hi.
get into raiding. Well, raiding can also be stories too, just like content. I need to go back to doing
holy
Palace of the
good.
Dead. Was collecting the clothing from Horde, and I'm gonna give one of my squadron NPCs a Thavnarian Glam. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, if you're planning on playing White Mage, don't take tips from Temp. He will guide you in the wrong direction. He will tell you to use Cure 1 more often than Cure 2.
The hell happened to me here?
I don't know.
Meow.
The French will be almighty upset if you miss French Friday. Hi, Temp.
Hello. I'm on Brotherly Love now.
You're ahead of me. I literally after this, I'm gonna head back to Gridania and then log out. Yeah, I just unlocked Brotherly Love and accept. Oh, it's a cutscene. Why is there a cutscene?
It's not long.
I know. What's the name? Plexo Adventure Society.
God, my allergies have been so bad today.
Just Tier 2. I know, cool. I know, cool. I learned that from the video I was sent by Tim.
In my defense, I don't main White Mage. I literally main a DPS on my main character. And my main healer is a Sage.
Meow, 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 meow.
Now I just overstill myself playing Astro, never doing that, never not doing something. Yeah.
Yep. Well, I need to get going. I have 20 minutes
Yeah.
before my stream goes.
Understood, Magima.
Yeah, you find a different Fugi to hide the chat now.
Oh, I have a different Fuki to hide the chat. It's called my model.
You're just turning.
And then I'm gonna turn
That was
off
quite
Magma's
funny.
model.
So something me and Starcat were talking about today is I unintentionally just made for my color schemes a normal fucking fox.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
I'm not. It wasn't intentional. It's supposed to be a magma fox.
French
Or
Friday.
vanilla. Right, fuck you.
Time to log out.
Yep.
He's off to be French now. God, why? Cease being French.
I have to be from playing it clear. Here, the only game that the French get to free pass on.
For now, Anita Sarkeesian is looked at looked at Claire Obscure with needy eyes.
Oh, 10 minutes. It's not to listen to. What the? Well, anyways, hi chat, bye chat. I will see you in stream in 18 minutes.
Why?
Where is my gear? Bye.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and leave that Discord call as well. I'm not worried about that. That's a Morble. Why are you? Okay. Is it leaving? It's leaving. Goodbye, Marble. These two came to rescue Claxio. Claxio is safe. It fills this one with joy. Sylphs are not annoying to read, but kind of frustrating to read, if that makes sense. I wonder if we can make it to Titan today. I don't think we can make it to Titan today. Thinking about what is involved in getting to Titan, I don't think we can get to Titan today. And a typical 3-hour stream, and we're about to hit 2 hours already, which means we only have an hour left. Hitting Titan is almost non-negotiable. Like, we're not doing that today. Tomorrow, probably, absolutely. But today, no. Okay. Getting out his little bramble patch is, ironically, it's actually called bramble patch, but yeah. The Titan quest is still the worst, even after the cuts. Yeah. It is. And, like, Titan himself is a fine fight. I like Titan as a fight, but getting there is annoying. Like, absolutely annoying. Well, they did trim it down from what I heard, but I haven't done. Yeah, it's been trimmed down. It's not as bad, but it is still easily the worst part of 14, like ARR. But this is my first time playing ARR since they did the cuts. So, I am noticing that we're at Self sooner than we should be. To be fair, they probably could have cut the Selfs entirely from the MSQ. To a degree, anyway. Oh, thank God I have mount speed increases. Holy shit. Bye, rotisserie. Goodbye. Fare thee well. Alright. Oh, back to Gridania. Okay, well. Yeah. Understood. Time to eat rotisserie. Oh, no. Not rotisserie. Why would you consume rotisserie? Not my bird. And now back to Bat Branch Meadows, because this is what the game wants. Mildly annoying, the beginning of the game has you, like, so many, like, running around as much as they are. But it's fine. You're right here. Temp, about my Titan... Oh, hold on, wait. Titan, I already fought him. How can you be level 50 and not having fought him? Okay. So, Loon, I'm not allowed to progress MSQ off stream. I hit level 50 before I even started working on the Sylph story. Because I can do my roulettes every day. So like these, I can do these every day. But I cannot do MSQ. So even though I'm level 50, I couldn't have hit Titan off stream. Now it doesn't matter, my bird just goes fast. Because he's made of tasty bird meat. I mean, bird is tasty. Most bird is tasty. We love bird. I just thought you bought a book. Why would I buy a book? I'm confused. Oh my goodness. But the books go up to 90, so that couldn't be true. We are bird enjoyers. No. So yeah, no. Oh, that's what you mean by book. The Mog store ones. No. We are doing proper leveling. Like I'm still just level 50. I did not buy a book. So my last stream, I stopped. I was around level 30 when we stopped, and I basically got permission from chat that I am allowed to level off stream, but I'm not allowed to progress MSQ on stream. So that's why I'm level 50, despite being at a level 22 quest now. So no, I did not buy a book. I've done the natural leveling. I farmed Aurum Vale. Ugh. Bird up. Well, Meta-Adventurer, how we have the finest grog and grub this side of Not here to fill your belly, then. No. Skilling should be a massive slog. Skilling would be a massive slog on stream, and we'd get nothing done if we had to level on stream as well. So leveling off stream is fine. Doing optional dungeons off stream is fine. But my primary job quest and MSQ are off stream. Or, sorry, on stream. And then whatever else I like. So if I wanted to do Palace of the Dead, I'd have to do, like, on stream. I could also choose to do it off stream, but I'll probably do Palace on stream. Same applies to the Bahamut raids. Same applies to the Crystal Tower raids. Like, all raids, Alliance and normal, those will be on stream. But optional dungeons, especially for ARR, will be done off stream. Because at least then I can farm and you do my dailies. And then once I unlock my Wandering Tales book, that'll also be done off stream. Primarily. But the only requirement for this playthrough is just I have to do MSQ on stream. Nafika's teats. I mean, Nafika's teats are pretty good. Can't lie. They're pretty good. If you've done the Alliance raids from Endwalker, you'd know. No Ficus Teats. Perfection. Get the Necromancer title? No, maybe. Maybe. I'm not so sure about that one, but maybe. We'll see. And there's literally no point in me taking armor from any quest. Besides Pugilist, is there any sort of monk-esque class available in 14? Pugilist. I know you said besides, but Pugilist. If monk-esque. I mean, you could get ninja, which starts with rogue. That's also kind of monk-esque. Unless you mean like armor type, and then armor type would be samurai. So, like, monk and samurai share the same armor type. If you're looking for something, like, as, like, close up, like, in, like, that sort of, like, melee range as monk, I do recommend ninja and viper. Ninja and viper. I meant hand-to-hand combat. Yeah, you know. Then it's monk. Just straight up, like, pugilist monk. That's it. Okay, to Limsa. Maybe I'll buy a level 50 weapon. Damn. Good luck. Because I only have a level 47 weapon. I know that I could get Tombstone gear at 50 after I finish MSQ. But I will probably be closer to 60 when I get done with actual MSQ. So let's see about an actual upgrade I can make. I do less damage, but I have a higher overall. 98,000, Jesus. No. I mean, I could probably just, like, get, I could honestly get Blacksmith up to level 50 and then go craft anything I need, which is not necessarily a bad idea. So we'll see. At that point, crafting is just going to be the best bet. Maybe I'll try to level up Dancer as my main class. I have my eye on Ninja. Yeah. Ninja's fun. I like Ninja. Ninja's very rotation heavy, though. Oh, you're right here. Hello. Customer, be welcome. Not customer. Not come with custom. Kyokurun, busy with business. Too busy to blather. Have chicken egg. Chicken egg. Kyokurun loves chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Oh. Looking for Tetarun. Tetarun no more. Here no more. Tetarun leave limbs of Tetarun. Go look for sparklies. Now working at trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg, no Tetarun. Weinberg, no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Kyokurun, forget things. Weinberg, remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokurun. Oh, okay. Understood. Understood. You silly little thing. Tetarun. Aye, I seen him. That's it, I saw him. I shall lurk for now. Enjoy. Have fun, Loon. He was headed somewhere up north, by the way of ferry to Airport. Alright, so we gotta go to Airport. Okay. I don't have mount speed ups in every area, but we're working on it. We're getting there. I don't know why I went up there. I go down here. Bronze Lake. Oh, yeah, we just do that then. Just do the bike. It's faster, and I'd like to move at least somewhat faster than I have with Bird. Forgot to leave a like. Hi, bye. Okay, Magma, have a bye. Oh, my God. I love auto move. It's great. Ugh. Hello, Tetaroon. Customer be welcome. Not customer. Not come with custom. Bring something for Tetaroon. Have a scarlet earring. And I'll take the silver piece. Good Buscaroon help Tetaroon. Tetaroon dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Tetaroon make Kikern firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love firewater. I gotta bounce for a bit, but have a good rest of... You have a good one, Foen. You have a good rest of your day as well. Chat, as a reminder, it has been 2 hours. If you enjoy the content I produce, I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, join the Discord, as is the best place to know when I go live. We have all the rare dogs there. We love the rare dogs. Rare dogs are peak. And if you feel like... Not feel. I don't want to make it sound like that. If you enjoy the content even more, I do recommend and appreciate becoming a member of the channel. It does help me out a lot. And it actually goes towards the new model. I actually am actively working on a new model right now. The one that was meant to be the main one before I had to go for this one. So if you're a member, you also get access to members-only streams, videos, and access to rare dog emotes. We love all the rare dog emotes. So, otherwise, chat, thank you all so much for the continued support. I greatly appreciate it. No common dogs at all. Well, maybe a few. No common dogs at all. No common dogs. They're all rare. Every last one of them is rare. Giant enemy crab! Okay. Hello, giant enemy crab. I have to do it. It's a giant enemy crab. Make this stone shell go away, and then we'll actually be able to do proper damage. There are reasons to stay on Paladin, honestly. I haven't decided if I'm going to stick with Paladin for this story or move on to Gunbreaker. Because I want to do Gunbreaker, because Gunbreaker is one of my favorite tanks in the game. But also, I don't spend enough time with Paladin, and Paladin is a lot of fun. And I know Paladin is fun, but Gunbreaker. So in 10 more levels, I can start Paladin. Not Paladin. Gunbreaker. Whoa! Let's go slay these cats. Because there must be no cats, because we are dog. Wait a second. Hold on. I think I can do this. No? Huh. Someone is flying. Sorry. And if you want to join the Discord right now, you can also get a free piece of Rotisserie's delicious bird flesh. Yay! Bird flesh. Oh. Well, you know what? I need these. I do wish I had, you know, more of my scales, but, you know, this works. This is acceptable. Hello, Slasher. Let's get you out of here. Gotta be 3 DPSs in a trench coat. To be fair, I don't even have to fight Slasher. Like, he's not needed. I did finish the quest, but I figure we'll at least do this fate because we started this fate. But I probably should put these in my bar so I do have access to my high potions. Because I don't have a healer with me, so I can also... Like, I don't have a way to heal, so it would help immensely. Ow! All the paralysis! Holy hell! There we go. And it is actually a fairly decent amount of XP. I actually might get a level off of this. But this ends... Oh, no. I'm not even finishing this. Never mind. I just realized it is 3 minutes left, and he's not even halfway dead. No. There's no way I'm actually finishing that. Fuck off, cat! Yep, here's your pup whiskers. Storyteller 3. Tetsuru, make fire water. Good fire water. Okay. Back to Quarry Mill. Ugh. Ah. Ugh. Welcome, Gaukaramon. The hell? Oh, it's someone with the Cerberus mount. Okay. Like, what the hell is that giant purple thing in the forest? Fire water. And yeah, just give me the money. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the woods. Yay. Alright. Let's go investigate those areas and find the Sylph. I think we're actually... No, I would say we're getting close to, Hawk Manor, but I don't believe so. But it might be in this quest chain. I do forget if it is. It might be. Because it's a level 28 to 30 dungeon, I believe. So that might be involved with this story. Excuse me. Oh, hi. Nope. Eat shit, goodbye. Oh, this one's closer? Alright. Okay. Let's see. Oh, up here? Okay. Run, rotisserie! Rotisserie's put on some weight. We still love rotisserie, but he's now fatty. Which means not as much bird meat. Or a lot of chopping off it. Well, yeah. Oh. Eh. Alright. Oh, he's not dead. Oh. Hold on. Oh, he's already dead. Okay, thanks. I didn't realize he was still alive. Ah! Rotisserie eats a lot of dog food. He does. Rotisserie eats way too much dog food. Doesn't go on enough walks. Chat, remember to walk your birds. Not actually, but... Garleans? Well. Oh, no, I think the next dungeon is actually, Toto Rock, I believe, which actually should be very soon. Yeah, we'll probably get a dungeon done today. I'm not sure if anything more than that, though. Follow him. Nope, there we go. How did you? You just, I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. Anyway, no. Technically, at this point in the story, we'd still be a gladiator, so my skills are way above level. So you sold yourself out for money. Well, these days, who hasn't done that? I brought the aura, bitch. Oh. Alright, well. Are all adventures deluded that they can challenge the power of Garlemald? This one is. But I may know the future. That's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ye? Okay, let me make sure I grab all of these. There we go. And now, you all just don't do damage, and I do more. Oh, are you chasing after... Oh, no, you went after the red belly gutter. Okay. I was wondering why you were over here. Grab. Grab. Oh, cool, you came to me. Even better. Didn't interrupt the cure, shame. Ah, I don't need it. If Temp is a tank, does that make them a guard dog? I mean, technically, you could actually say yes to that. I remember back when I started 14 being incredibly paranoid or like scared to play a tank because I'm like, oh god, so many people rely on me. I don't know if I could actually do tanking. And tanking is like so easy and you can fuck with so many people and it's funny. How did you best the Empire's finest? They're definitely not the finest. You have not met the finest. I can promise you that. Yep, go turn yourself in, you coward. Fuck you. It was pretty easy pre-Shadowbringers. Yeah. To be fair, I actually really enjoy tanking, like, in Shadowbringers onwards. That's tanking is real fun. I started as a warrior, yeah. When I started playing 14, I started as a bard. My main character now is just, like, I main machinist on my main. Part of me kind of wants to change to something else for Evercold, but I said that with Dawn Trail as well, and I didn't. So... when I came back in Heavensward. Oh, did you become like a Dark Knight in Heavensward? I'm not a... I don't know. Dark Knight is my least favorite tank. It's not as fun. Like, when I was doing my Omni 100 grind, Dark Knight is the one I genuinely dreaded playing. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to. Ah. It was done, but it was one of my last ones to level. I held off on that one as a while. Into the Beast's Maw. Dungeon time! His name is Phrixio, and he's the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. I played both Dark Knight and Warrior. I mean, that's fair. I love Dark Knight's story. It's just, to me, playing Dark Knight, it's not as fun. But maybe Evercold will change my opinion about that. But I feel like, comparatively to the other three tanks, Dark Knight is easily, like, the worst. I mainly had done Warrior. I did like it more in Heavensward outside of the dumb 1 minute pre-pull meta. Yeah, it's fair. Elder One went into Total Rock and has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. I like Stormblood Dark Knight. I did not... Okay, so when I first actually played Dark Knight, that was... Because I actually didn't even do my Omni 100 grind properly until... Endwalker. It wasn't until Endwalker that I truly, like, tripled down on, like, how much content I've done. Actually, no. Shadowbringers, I did a lot of content. And then I really, really leaned into doing a whole lot of content in Endwalker. And basically throughout Endwalker's, like, span of, like, its time, I really, really just shaved off so much content on my main character. To the point of I got an even bigger appreciation for the game in Endwalker than I did before. Even though I had a really large appreciation for the game even in Stormblood. Right now, Dark Knight's really boring. It is! And also, Dark Knight, to me, I don't know. Maybe this is me, and maybe I'm very wrong about this. But when you look at how the three, like Gunbreaker, Warrior, and Paladin all operate, Dark Knight feels empty. Like, it doesn't feel like it offers anything. Like, it doesn't offer me anything new to play with. Like, it doesn't... It feels like a, lazily thrown together tank to me. Thousand Maws of Total Rock. Look, I have friends who like Dark Knight, but they see the amount of, like, healing that Warrior can do, or the defensive abilities of Gunbreaker and Paladin, and then they just look at Dark Knight and it's like, Dark Knight's fun, but God, it offers nothing. So, oh well. I hope Dark Knight's good in Evercold. I really do. Because Dark Knight really needs some attention. Ugh. Oh, goodness. Dark Knight kept losing stuff each expansion and became a worse warrior. Yeah, it did. Because Dark Knight used to be, like, the tank. And then now it's like, I'm playing a DPS. And, like, and that's why I'm like, I'm of the mind, and maybe this is, like, maybe this is me. I really feel like the news we got from Evercold was like, okay, we have main tanks, and now we have off tanks. Like, that was the thing. They were kind of leading the tanks into the route that we did healers, and that's fine. But the new tank is a main tank. Paladin's a main tank. But Warrior, Gunbreaker, and Dark Knight are off tanks. I have no problem with Warrior and Dark Knight being off tanks. Gunbreaker kind of bothers me. Because Gunbreaker, I feel like, comparatively, it has way more in the defense, like in the group defensive realm than Warrior does. And I almost feel like Gunbreaker is like in the in-between point of a main tank and an off tank. And I almost wish Gunbreaker was a main tank. But then we're kind of still unbalanced because pure healers, shield healers is 2-2. But now with pure tanks, or main tanks and off tanks, we have 2-3. So, I don't know. I feel like Gunbreaker is leaning more towards main tank, but it has just a little bit too much on the damage side to really lean into off, or that it leans a little bit more into off tank, because of its damage, but it has main tank capabilities. No, I must gut slarp. The gut slarping is cool. I do appreciate that. Gunbreaker's the best tank class in 14. I disagree with that. I do think Paladin is probably the best tank class in 14. But except trying to use the defensive cooldown during your burst as Gunbreaker's horrible. It is. Yeah. Like, there's pros and cons to it. I'm not... If we go off what yoshi-p's shirt was at FanFest, I'm not overly surprised that the new tank is a main tank. If it's like a double shield, like... I'm thinking of that one guy from Cape Westwind, the Garlean, like, double shielder guy, when I think of that. Because that was literally on his shirt. And I, you know, maybe taking a look too much of it, because I also think back to the whole Stormblood thing, where he wore a Spider-Man Sam Raimi shirt. And everyone was trying to decipher that. It's like, excuse me, the fuck? What is that? And then it was ended up eventually being explained. It was like, oh, Samuraimi. Like, samurai. Like, that was the point. And I almost wonder if I may be looking into, like, his recent FanFest shirt a little too closely. Thinking, oh, it's going to be a dual shield tank. Maybe not. But no, I think Paladin is probably the best because when you look at, like... I forget all of Paladin skills. Hold on. It's P. Not roll. It's not Holy Spirit. Not Confeder. Not Bulwark. Is it Intervention? No. Oh, okay. It's Passage of Arms. I think about Passage of Arms. And how, like, it has that massive damage shield to block an absolutely shit ton of damage. That's what I think about when I think about best tank. Because, like, everything is like, okay, well, I'm going to just not take damage, or I'm going to do this. But Paladin, you have cover. You take all the damage intended for another party member. You have Passage of Arms. You have Hollowed Ground. You have Bulwark. Like, you have so many really, really good defensive skills. I feel Square Enix's MT, OT versus how the players label them are different, so it's better to wait and see. Yeah, no, it's way better to wait and see. All we have for main tank and off tank is what they've shown us from NA FanFest. And we still have EU FanFest and JP FanFest to do. So, yeah, what we're running off of is just the very bare basics of what they've shown us. So I'm interested to see where they go with it. Depends on how you, on what you also look at. If tank, Dark Knight has the highest ADPS out of all the tanks. Yeah. No, it does. It does, absolutely. Dark Knight is the highest DPS tank. Correct. But it is also technically the worst tank because of that. And I'm not even gonna bother the cutscene. Alright, let's do... new healer is a conjurer, so we're not gonna wall-to-wall. I was doing wall-to-wall with Magma because I was with Magma, but we're not gonna do wall-to-wall here because... I mean, we could definitely pull more than that because they've really reduced how many enemies are in this dungeon. Almost a full aura party. It is, actually, yeah. Who's the only one that's not an aura? Is it? Oh, it's the ninja. The ninja's not even a Makote. They're not one of the animal races. No, this I am gonna pull because now the problem with this, with pulling wall to wall like this, is ironically that we really can't do damage outside the ninja because we have a summoner. Technically Arcanist, but semantics. But the poles here, actually, remembering, they're not that bad. Now, I'm not all that worried about me, though, especially with high potions. I'm gonna pop another egg just in case. I don't think this will take that long, but it could. But considering the fact we're at the first boss already... I'll open that. Just for the other one, too. Because our ninja definitely does not need it. Because that armor that they're wearing is, I believe, a patch reward from Shadowbringers? I believe. I know it's not the end of Stormblood into Shadowbringers. That one looks different. But I am fairly certain that the armor they're wearing is a reward from one of the patches. From one of the main patch MSQs. The MSQ dungeons changes made the poles pretty bearable. It did. Especially here. Like, this dungeon used to be total ass. Like, whenever I got this one and doing my dailies, before they made the update to it, it was, like, physical pain. It was like, oh, God, why? I think it's funny how Total Rock is, as far as I'm aware, the only dungeon that not only has the same boss twice, but they're also one of the only other prog-wise. Yeah! Uh-huh. This dungeon is weird. Thank God they reworked this dungeon. Oh, good. The Conjurer just knows that we're just doing this. Understood. Hey, Tep, I heard Magma crashed out last 33 stream. Yes, he did, Lobstarter. Welcome. He might do more crashing out today. We'll see. Also, realizing the wall-to-wall in this dungeon is nowhere near as bad as I remember it being. Like, this is, like, extremely bearable. Old Todorok was bad. It was. Oh my God, Old Todorok was horrific. Like, I would almost call Old Todorok as, like, painfully irritating as, in a different way, but almost like the same, like, oh God, I got this, like getting Praetorium. Like, at least in the case of Praetorium, you ended up getting an absolutely shit-tastic amount of XP. But still annoying. Remember when Paladin AoE threat just flashed? Yeah, I do. Yeah, flash spam. Yep. Yeah, I remember that. I'm so glad it's not that anymore. God, I don't know. I don't miss those days. You might be thinking about the poles in the old one, especially with the old range. Yeah, I probably am. But that, and ironically, in a way, that also dates me. It's like, oh. Oh, that's how old of a player you are. Oh, I don't miss those days. Did you? No, okay. You did not open that chest, or at least... In fact, we could even push forward. We don't even need to fight these ones. I mean, we could fight them, but we could pull the other ones too. We'll do a big pull. We have defenses coming up. The biggest pain with leveling White Mage was doing Hawk Manor and the dungeons after Till Aurum Vale with tanks, mainly Dark Knight as much as I love them, and Gunbreakers, and trying to wall-to-wall without using mitigations. Way too many close calls. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't miss those days. Yeah, I will never, well, okay. Not never anymore, because now I have this character. But on my main character, I never have to go do Hawk Manor or Vale again. And this is an actual, like, full-on cutscene. I forget, is this one of the other Ascians, or is this La Habrea? La Habrea, is that you? It is! Hello, you beautiful bastard. How are you? Speak English! As a tank man, I'm really trying to understand how tanks never use mitigations on pulls. Yeah, I don't know why they don't. It's weird. I wish they did. As a leveling healer, you really notice it.
Speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
My name is La Habrea.
I am La Habrea of the Ascians, servant to the one true God.
You know, for a really shitty dungeon, it's funny we meet him here.
Fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The Dark Minions.
Meanwhile, when I was leveling my Dark Knight, I never pulled more than 2 to 3 groups at a time. Example being there's 8 to 9 groups between point A and B, as to not push around the healers. Yeah, that's fair. Probably never really learned them to use them correctly. Game doesn't really explain when it's best to use it unless you do the sprout training. Yeah, yeah.
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
I make sure to use Rampart every time. Yeah, you should be using Rampart pretty much every set of rotations.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
Evil!
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
I really, really wish the boss of this dungeon was, like, honest to God, like La Habrea. Like, I know we would not win that fight, but it's better than just this. But, yeah, fair. It's still early game. Come here. Grab those. Paladin Showdown is really nice cooldown to keep it feeling option. Yeah, it is. Oh, get out of that. Out of the poison. I mean, the victory condition could be getting down to like 1/3 HP. It could. Use that. Grab. Oh, you're just gonna all come to me. Okay, cool. Cool. Ba, 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 da. You... Oh, okay, fine, you can have that. And I didn't want those! Why'd you give them to me? Ah! But I feel like this dungeon would have had way more impact if, like, we fought... Like... This was our first time fighting La Habrea. Especially considering where ARR does go with its story. The sinister one is gone. This one can leave this place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frictio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Time for the echo. Mandatory flashback scene. Oh, hello, Nero. Fret not, my lord. I shall order that the search perimeter be expanded. Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. I honestly wish each tank had a get over here bind like some of the tank bosses have throughout the game, like Ritian, the Heavensward guy from the Bull. Yeah, that'd be nice. Like, kind of like a reverse rescue, in a way. Like, where you could rescue on a healer to get your allies out of the way, but you use it as a tank to pull, like, enemies away from your allies. That'd be cool. Like old Warholm gang. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know. Maybe we will get that. But actually, maybe we will because of Evolved Combat. Evolved mode. But I'm not sure. It'd be nice. It added a little less stress to tanks. But also, like, tanks now in, like, Shadowbringers onwards aren't really feeling that because of how they just have dungeons designed. I do wish this cutscene was voiced because I feel like it's important, but oh well. So, yep, first time they're name dropping Belsar. Those walking ones did for Nosha. This one fears the other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Well, not those walking ones. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Hi! It me. Does walking one feel unwell? No. This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? Oh, to find you. Hello, playing 14. Welcome, Merrick. Yeah, we're doing 14. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding, then this one owes walking one debt. Walking one has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. And it's held. Let's one accompany walking one outside. Back to the dungeon! Away! Luckily, we don't actually need to walk back through the dungeon. Fine. Well! Done. Oh, I see what you did. That's funny. I love that. And this should be the end of the Sylph story, I believe. Or at least close to. I doubt we're probably gonna end up doing Hawk Manor next, or sorry, tomorrow, because we're also playing 14 tomorrow. Duh, brain. Oh, hi. You being carried? To see more people play as late, may go back in. Haven't played since the end of the last expansion. Probably will go back to finishing up my classes. Yeah, I've been playing for years, but... so, for those who don't know, when I started streaming, the plan was to get through all the Final Fantasy, like the mainline Final Fantasy games. So it's like 1 through 9, and then 10, 10-2, 11, 12, 13, 13-2, Lightning Returns, 14, 15, and 16. But... back in December for Christmas, I ended up getting the urge to start a fresh character in 14, which ended up being this. And because of the announcement for Evercold, I'm kind of wanting, I'm just wanting to play 14 again. So, and like I could go play my main character because I have so much I can still do there. But starting fresh also is very fun, and I get to entertain you all with this character. Okay. This one has been expecting walking one. This one fetches elder one. This one is pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are. We've just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. The walking ones who aided Neuraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you not mind me asking, how did your misadventures come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the woods. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to Toto Rock. With that, this one not in Toto Rock, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Well, it was an Ascian. Elder Phrixio, we've come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees, so walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramuh. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horn One Connie Senna. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. So tempering. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how, so this one fled to little solace with all those who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak against these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Phrixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Connie Senna. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You can learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it was only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going back to the Waking Sands and tell Menfilio about it. Back to the Waking Sands! Ugh. Elder Phrixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. Ugh. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones are... Okay, well. I have it on an auto thing, so I don't have to keep worrying about clicking. So it's fine if I miss something. This one is yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. Oh, crystal. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon the walking one as a symbol of this one's trust. Another crystal, my favorite. I got a blood orange brisk and honestly kind of tastes like orange high C, but a teeny bit more tart. That actually sounds pretty good. Okay. This one was not mistaken about walking one. Crystals. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep that crystal safe at all times. Yummy, yummy in my warrior tummy. Oh. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would risk or ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking Ones witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones or Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Alright. Okay. Stand here and look out. There should be a cut. Yeah, well, it should be, as one literally is. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Okay. Let's leave them alone then, because better to not mess with them. Okay. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may, though the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramuh. And so as long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. Back from the woods! We love the woods! Okay. So, back to the Waking Sands. Thanks a large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck off our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. At the end of one tale is the start of another. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. Return to the Waking Sands. As usual. Minfilia, thank you. Okay. Do I have... I do. Let's use them. I do kind of wish they put an Aether right here, but oh well. Pray return. Ow! Hello, Thancred. Oh! Dumbass. Tataru, not Minfilia. I went too far. Now I can go back in and talk to Minfilia. Yay! Ah. I always did like Ramuh being the voice of reason, so to speak, amongst the primals, even though he's technically a corrupted version. Yes. Annoying as it is, I recall before they updated the 1.0 story that there was a reason that there was not a TP point there. There is a reason, yeah. I believe it's that there's not enough, like, ley line energy to have a, Aether right there. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. Oh, hello, Alphino. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many, and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, it still loses still. Welcome, Mikuru. What game are you playing today? We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. Though, actually, after this cutscene, I will be sending you all off to Magma. Because Magma is playing Clair Obscur. It has been 3 hours. So. Bratfano. Yeah, Error Alphano is just irritating. Very puntable. I take it we could proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12's Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. Got any 14 tips? That depends on what you're looking for. He needed correction, preferably by a certain Ball Rogadan man, whose name rhymes with Pickle Bronster. At least it made his growth going forward really great. It did. It really did. Alphino got so much better. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For the time being, for the time bears repeating. We can ill afford. It is as Y'shtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prejudice allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend on it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Garuda. Gridania. Wait, I mean Garuda. Who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania? Yes, that's what I meant. With many malms to cover, with that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we would not long have waited or wanted for a more predictable outcome. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seedseers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else, Tetra? Beg pardon, a man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black, 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Aslians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think. Oh, hello. A sylph in Thanalan? At long last, this one finds Walking One. This one is most dependable of these ones, is sent by Elder One Frixio to help Walking Ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. I was just reminded of the collab quest for 15 and how the summon you get from it mentions the ritual Garuda being a false icon, and said summon you get being a messenger. Yeah, it has been a bit since we've done the 15 quest, so not 100% remembering that, but I have a feeling the 15 quest will be coming back, probably in that lull between 7.5, 6, and 8.0. And that there is, I think, 24 messages in total split between the primals, which makes me wish we could meet them in 14. I mean, maybe we are. Who knows where Evercole's gonna go? To be fair, like, so I've been talking with some people who are very kind of like who pay attention to the story like I do. And we're all kind of leaning towards Evercold being the Final Fantasy 13 representation in this game, because there's a lot of implications with the l'Cie. And there's a screenshot from FanFest that really feels like it's like Midgar from 7. So we'll see. Tataru is as ready as to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite. Tetra, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as Laha Brea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fear proves to be a reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak to Flame Captain Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go at the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. I find it a bit weird, though, if it were 13, considering 13 is a trilogy and ends with lightning, assuming both light and death, and remarking the world as it should be, not as Boonivels wanted it. Yeah, that's fair. So for a seemingly frozen world being the setting would be odd. It would be, but at the same time, now correct me if I'm wrong. I've not finished 13, so I could be wrong on this. But the way that Evercold is going, like the land below is covered in ice, like almost uninhabitable, which I think is false. I think it is habitable. But the story, at least that we're presented with so far, makes it sound like it's uninhabitable. So, if that is the case, where we are in the sky is, was created by their savior. So, would it not potentially be the route they want to take to push the whole, like, hey, I saved you from the icy death. Worship me, or something like that. Like, their savior, if that makes sense. So, I could kind of see, like, them adapting. And to be fair, they will probably get a new, unique villain, and not, like, a total one-to-one with 13. Because Dawn Trail was also technically, like, a representation of Final Fantasy 9, and it was not a one-to-one. In fact, if you wanted a more one-to-one, I'd look at more like Endwalker with 4. So... but as far as that, chat, I think we're done for the day. It has been over 3 hours. So, VAW 3 but funny. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. To be fair, Evercold is our upcoming... Because Dawn Trail was like our our Stormblood expansion. And Evercold seems to be our Shadowbringers expansion, like equivalent. So we'll see. I think Vothri is a fairly good guess. Not directly, but a character like Vothri. Alright, chat, that's it for today. Where am I gonna send you all? I do believe I'm gonna send you all over to Magma. And then on Twitch, I'm gonna send you all over to, I believe, Royan. So Royan is actually playing Subnautica 2 with Mizu. So if you want to go see that, head over to Royan's channel. And then on YouTube, I'm sending you over to Magma for Claire Obscure. Thanks for the stream. You take care. Have a great day. You too, Merrick. Thanks, Doc. Thank you, Tape. As a final reminder, chat, if you all enjoy the content I produce, I would greatly appreciate it if you have to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, join the Discord, as it is the best place to know when I go live. I also recommend becoming a member. Well, I mentioned the Discord. Yeah, we have rare dogs. We love the rare dogs. I also recommend you become a member of the channel so you get access to all the rare dog emotes. And future dog. I'm talking too fast and I'm messing my words up. Members only videos and live streams. Otherwise, chat, I'll see you tomorrow for more Final Fantasy XIV. Behave for Magma, behave for Royan. You have fun over there, chat. I will see you all tomorrow.